Hello again. This is Dr. Nunez from Living Health. This is a series of videos on lifestyle medicine. The choices you make in how you live your life can impact your health and your sense of well-being. Now, in other videos, we've discussed several of the areas of lifestyle medicine, from exercise, nutrition, sleep, avoiding dangerous substances, weight management, these kinds of things. And today I wanted to elaborate on stress and stress management. Stress is something that is built into us. It's a way we respond to situations that in the past of our evolutionary history we found particularly that might be dangerous to us. And stress, unfortunately, can cause problems with your health. It can increase your blood pressure, it could predispose you to heart disease, it could reduce your ability to fight off infections and the like. So what can we do about stress? Well, first we have to start by analyzing what is it that's causing us stress, and what about those things triggers stress in us. Do we have specific things that trigger a stress response, where you feel your heart accelerating, where you feel tension and your muscles tense up? Is there something you can do about that? And that's what we want to talk about. If you like these kinds of videos, press the thumbs up, press the subscribe button, and press the little bell so you can be notified of future videos. So going on to how the stress can be addressed, there are the other parts of lifestyle medicine. Are you exercising? Exercising can be a big important factor in stress relief. Sometimes it's just about taking a walk, about releasing some physical energy, about connecting with nature. So you could start with very simple things. Can you improve your exercise activity during the day? Are there times in the day that perhaps you can deploy exercise that might be stressful? The other point here to make is, if you feel stressed, can you press pause? Can you just stop and think, well, what's going on? Can I do something about this? In that pause, what can you do? Well, there are exercises, many exercises that you can do, and I linked to some of these things down below, some of the suggested exercises, and you could look those up. Deep breathing is something that you could do in a very brief amount of time, where you take slow, deep breaths in and out. You pause in between. You draw your breaths out 3 or 4 seconds on the inhalation and the exhalation. You pause for 3 or 4 seconds in between each. And you could do a few cycles of these things. And that could start to slow you down and start to stop that stress from blowing up. That's just one of the simple things you can do. The other thing is mindfulness. Try to be in the moment. And there are a lot of, you can look this up, there are many exercises you can do for mindfulness training. If you're religious, there's centering prayer that you can try to do, which are similar, transcendental meditation. On the exercise front, sort of that connects these two, maybe yoga. Yoga can be of help too. So you incorporate a little bit of meditation, a little bit of exercise in one program. The other big important component in managing stress is to connect with other people. Social contact, interacting with loved ones, speaking with people, sharing moments, sharing events in one's life, venting with our friends, our loved ones, our family members, whoever's available to listen or to interact with. I know this can be a challenge during the time of the pandemic that we're recording this, but it's also possible to do it via video, phone calls that are available now, via social media and the like. The other thing is to try to avoid certain substances which can add to your stress. So these could be caffeine and stimulants, energy boosters and things of this like, which can just wind you up and keep you going. So those are things to try to avoid. See, again, we're trying to deploy the whole, all of the little levers of lifestyle medicine to address these points of stress. And that's what you can do when you're looking to solve an issue within the lifestyle. You can move the different levers that can impact it, that perhaps are not directly the matter at hand, but by doing that, you can impact it. The other thing to avoid is alcohol and liquor. If liquor is involved in how you manage stress, well, think about that. Why is it that you're drinking? If drinking is causing you problems and also then feeding back and interfering with your ability to take action, then perhaps you should consider abstaining. Not everybody needs to abstain. Some people can enjoy alcohol, a drink or two, and they get pleasure from that, and it's a social, in a social setting and a social engagement, and that can be soothing. But if you're doing this when you get home from work, you're doing this by yourself just to have a drink, or that kind of response is the one that's not healthy. Or you're drinking to excess, that's not healthy either. So those are things to avoid. And there are avenues out there to help people do have problems with alcohol and managing that. And you can discuss that with your physician as well. And then the other component I want to bring up, which I've touched on other videos too, is sleep. Is making sure that you're getting enough sleep at night, or at least the opportunity to get sleep. And that's 7 to 9 hours at night. If you're tired, or if you're and you haven't rested, it's more likely that you might respond to a stressful event with a heightened stress response. And so that's important to make sure that you are getting enough sleep. And also, stress during the day may impact your ability to sleep at night. So if you can start to maneuver these different factors, you can impact your stress. So I want to highlight again, avoid any substances that could be adding to your stress, be they caffeine, be they alcohol. Reach out to other people so that you can interact, you can socialize, you can reinforce who you are and your sense of well-being. Analyze what's causing you stress. Analyzing what particular things about that are triggering your stress. Press pause when you're particularly stressed. Maybe do some breathing exercises for those short periods. And then perhaps deploy other things that you can do on a more prolonged basis to help manage long-term stress, be it meditation, prayer, yoga, which combines exercise and meditation, these kinds of things. And try to make sure you're getting enough rest as well. Again, if you like these kinds of videos, press the thumbs up, press subscribe, press the little bell button for notifications. And until next time, I'm Dr. Nunez. Stay living healthy, and it's in your control. Take action. You can do it. Live well. Bye-bye.